Davis on the inside. From Baser, Kansas, the 1K of Tim Carrick. And to his outside, it's good old TP. Terry Phillips is 75 from Springfield, Missouri.
Inside of row number 2 out of Mount Hope, Kansas to 75 is Tad Davis to his outside. Lance Town out of Wellsville, Kansas in the 21T.
Row 3 on the inside, 4th in national points out of Winona, Minnesota, the 99 of Josh Angst alongside Johnny Fenewald out of Appleton City, Missouri in the 21.
Row number 4, a 4-time winner here at Lakeside Speedway this year in the 34 out of Edwardsville, Kansas, Mark Chapman, and a heat race winner earlier tonight out of Grandview, Missouri in the 16, it's Austin Siebert.
Row 5 on the inside, defending race winner from Mayetta, Kansas, the 87 of Darren Fuquay, and to his outside is Cool Hand Luke. Lucas shot the 69 from Chatfield, Minnesota.
Row number 6 from Perry, Kansas, a former track champion here in the 3B is Nick Bittinger alongside USMTS regular out of Malvern, Iowa, Jesse Sobbing in the 99.
Row number 7 on the inside, your current USRA modified national points leader from Las Cruces, New Mexico, Jake Gallardo, the J17, alongside your 2016 track champion here to Lakeside Speedway. Out of Parkville, Missouri, it's Kerry Davis in the 68.
Inside of row number 8, it's Big Daddy Joe Duvall out of Claremore, Oklahoma, to his outside, a former champion here in the USRA, the 2014 champion in the G17 out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, Fido Gallardo.
The 2016 King of America fires up 9th row on the inside. Out of New Sharon, Iowa, the Z-Man, Zach Vanderbeek, the 33Z, alongside local favorite here at the Lakeside Speedway, Deuces Wild feature winner, Richmond, Missouri's Aaron Morant in the 70.
Row number 10 from Fayetteville, Arkansas. He was a track champion of Salina High Bank Speedway. It's the 4W of Tyler Wolf. Alongside of him, Zane DeVilbiss out of Farmington, New Mexico in the 18Z.
Row number 11 on the inside, Olathe, the Kansas racer, Justin Johnson, the 7J, alongside West Fargo, North Dakota's Tim Thomas, the 51T.
The 26K was Central Missouri Speedway champion this year out of Fulton, Missouri. That is Kevin Blackburn. And to his outside, all the way to the back tonight, the 49 is Bob Tim out of Winona, Minnesota. Yet this year in USRA action, he would like nothing other than to turn that around right here in this very event tonight.
Tad Davis, only a 2-time winner this season, picked up the track championship at the Humboldt Speedway. Lance Town, he's been to victory lane here in Lakeside. He'll be up to the outside of row number 2. Josh Angst, the Northerner, on the hot streak. A 10-time winner under the USRA banner on the inside of row 3. And Johnny Fenewald, complete your front 3 rows. Tighten them up into turn number 3 and light them up out of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. The USRA modified A main is underway.
Carrick and Phillips bring him down for the first time in at corner number 1 with Davis in town. In tow, Josh Angst still right there. Everybody floating up just a little bit in turn number 1. I think that caught a couple of those guys by surprise. And Terry Phillips motors his way out front.
Everybody hitting the skids a little bit early on. Look at Chapman. He'll power by the 75 of Davis. Siebert's going to get into the wall. Lucas Schott will also be in the concrete for just a split second over in 3 and 4. But meanwhile, at the front of the field in this one, race for second, Lance Town quickly disposes of Tim Carrick, but Carrick tries to rally back in the 1K.
TP out front now, nearly a full straightaway length advantage on Lance Town in that second spot, but Mark Chapman is the man on the move right now. He does have 4 feature race wins here at Lakeside Speedway this year. Going for that second spot on Town, he holds it. Carrick still 4th, Fittenwald 5th.
Just outside of the top 5, 6th is Josh Angst, 7th is Tad Davis. He slipped back just a bit. 8th is Jake Gallardo, 9th is Bittinger, and your top 10 rounds out with Lucas Schott, but he's got Siebert fighting up to his outside. Fuquay, either a left rear down or something amiss in the rear end of that 87 car. He's well off the pace so far. We're able to stay green with Terry Phillips out in front.
The big-time bail bonds, number 87, definitely off the pace here. Trouble for Darren Fuquay as he peels off the track down the front straightaway. Best battle on the speedway for that runner-up spot as Phillips continues to establish his own zip cone. Mark Chapman's to the low side now of Lance Town, and Town goes around all by his lonesome here off of corner number 4.
Boy, and Chapman just barely snuck by when the 21T of Lance Town went around. Agrado. Get set to go back green. 4 in, 16 to go. Terry Phillips ready to get back on the loud pedal. He does. Green flag waves, and we're back racing.
Carrick once again side by side there with Fittenwald. Fittenwald will get the advantage there off of turn number 4 for the restart. Fittenwald dives down to the low side, but Phillips, too strong, will power around the outside and open up that lead he has heading into quarter number 3 with Gallardo now up to 4th.
Boy, Jake Gallardo caught a big run coming off of turn number 2. Muscled up into that 4th place spot. Bittinger right there behind him. Josh Angst has slipped just outside of the top 5. Bittinger really has it rolling right now, 3B. He kisses the concrete just a bit with the right rear quarter panel, but still makes the move on the J17 of Gallardo, and Bittinger's into fourth.
Don't look now, but Aaron Morant trying to come forward has made his way just outside the top 10 as the yellow is out. Once again, Lansdowne has gone around. Bryce, something definitely amiss on the 21T here tonight. Two spins like that, definitely not a usual circumstance.
Yeah, kind of out of character there as he goes around in turns 1 and 2 in the 21T card. And we'll see if he's able to stay on track. I'm not sure.
Anybody has anything for old TP in the 75, as he has been comfortably out front here when we have been green and able to pull away from the rest of the field. At one point in time had a 3/4 of straightaway length advantage over his closest pursuer, which at that time I believe was Tim Carrick at the 1K, and before we went yellow with the 21T and the 34. Both of those drivers still on the field, but have to restart here near the back. 5 laps into it, into our 20 lap, a fourth of the way through the distance here with the USRA Modifieds.
Here we go, back to green off of turn at number 4. Terry Phillips will take him down the front straightaway. We're going to try 3 wide for third right out of the gate of this one. Bittinger tightens up on the J17 of Gallardo. Here comes Johnny Finowald. He has a look at your leader off of turn number 2, but the big M, the momentum allows the 75 of Terry Phillips to pull back away from the 21 of Finowald. Jake Gallardo with another good restart. Up into third now and going after Johnny Finowald side by side for second.
Terry Phillips actually got up and into the wall on the restart in course number 1. That allowed everybody to close in on him. Now he changed his line down in 3 and 4. Jake Gallardo is now going to take over that second spot as Finowald has slipped back to third. Carrick fourth. Lucas Schott now up into that top 5.
Lucas Schott chasing that J17 right now. He's worked into the top 5. Jake Gallardo wants to really solidify that top spot. Look at the 3V of Bittinger getting a good run there on Lucas Schott, and we got a good race going there for fourth.
Good battle back there as Tad Davis has problems in the 75. The Mount Hope, Kansas driver peels off to the left of the infield, and he'll retire from this event. Johnny Finowald now up into the fence over there off corner number 3 and 4. He'll stay third. Bittinger now fourth. Lucas Schott fifth. Tim Carrick sixth. Josh Hanks seventh. Jesse Sobbing eighth. Austin Siebert back there in the 9th spot with Aaron Morant now inside the top 10.
Zane DeVille was trying to crack his way into the top 10 as well. Just outside of your top 10, Zach Vanderbeek having kind of a modest showing here tonight. Joe Duvall, Tyler Wolf, all the same story going there. Just outside of your top 10 runners as Terry Phillips blazes a trail out in front, approaching the halfway point of this one. We've got Josh Angst off the pace in 99.
So
and
tough
Duvall
right there.
as well.
Duvall and Josh Angst in trouble here down the front straightaway. The yellow flag will have to fly. Yellow will have to come out as everybody will have to get woed down. Joe Duvall peels off to the left there to the infield. Josh Angst unable to do so. Yellow flag out here at lap, I believe, lap number 9, Bryce. So just shy of halfway of this 20-lap main event here tonight. If we can just get those good green flag laps in. Gallardo,
the 69 of Lucas Schott, both inside of the top 5. We wave the green flag and we go back racing with 9 in and 11 to go.
Don't count out the 3B of Nick Bittinger. He is a winner here at Lakeside Speedway, a former champion, knows his way around here. He gets up on that high side, gets a good run. He'll take over that second spot from Gallardo, or try down the back straightaway, I should say, as Gallardo powers back to the low side, catfishing that low side. Phillips goes back to the high side for this lap.
10 in, 10 to go this time by the 16 of Austin Siebert's trying to work up into the top 5, and he will. That time he'll get by the 21 of Johnny Finowald. Put the Kenny's Tile 16 into the top 5, but Finowald going to come back at him and reclaim the 5th place spot down the back straightaway.
Don't look now, but Aaron Morant has made his way into the 8th position. Morant now on the move from his 18th starting position. Gallardo started this one in 13th and now made his way to 2nd, much like J.C. Morton earlier tonight in the outpace V-Box.
Boy, we'll see if that caution hurt Gallardo. You see Phillips is really able to stretch it out early on over these restarts. We got DeVilbus and Sobbing trading a little bit of paint, but as I was saying, you know, Phillips has really been able to stretch it out in the early portion of these runs, so we'll see if Gallardo can reel him back in if we're able to stay green.
Lucas Schott now takes over the 4th spot from Austin Siebert. We'll see if Schott can gain any ground. He's about a full straightaway length behind Terry Phillips in that 75, coming around to complete lap number 13. Still plenty of time here on the big, wide, sweepy turns and long straightaways. A lot can happen if you lose your momentum.
So now the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. It's Terry Phillips, your leader. 2nd runs Jake Gallardo. He's tracking TP down just a bit. Bittinger runs in the 3rd place spot. 4th is Lucas Schott. 5th, Austin Siebert. 6th, Finowald. 7th, Morant. And look at Morant going after Finowald down the back straightaway. Water run going for the 70.
Moran had no choice but to cross over there. Didn't have much of a choice. He ran out of space as Finewald was there, but nonetheless, Moran will pick up another spot, put the 70 up one more. Now into that 6th position, just outside the top 5.
Behind him, Finewald back to 7th. 8th run, Zane DeVilbus. Pretty good showing out of DeVilbus. Sobbing roars back up to his outside as Zach Vanderbeek now completes your top 10. Just past 5 to go. This time by it is 5 to go for the 75 of Terry Phillips.
Terry Phillips still your leader. Jake Gallardo in that 2nd spot. Nick Bittinger in 3rd. Lucas Schott is 4th. Austin Seaver back there in 5th. The barn burner battle for 6th goes to Aaron Morant. 7th, Johnny Finewald. Jesse Sobbing back there in 8th. DeVilbus is 9th. Zach Vanderbeek, the Z-Man, now inside the top 10.
Well, I tell you what, Nick Bittinger shot around the J17 of Gallardo down the back straightaway, but Gallardo coming back at him down to the inside. A dogfight for 2nd through turns 1 and 2. Bittinger up top, and Gallardo will lose ground off of turn number 2. Paying the price on that bottom line of turn number 2. He falls back to a more distant 3rd. Can Lucas Schott mix it up with Bittinger and Gallardo here in the closing laps?
3 to go as Nick Bittinger now takes over sole possession of that 2nd spot. These right rear quarter panels might need a touch-up after tonight. And Bittinger's got to run, and so does Lucas Schott. Gallardo now back to that 4th spot as they come around to complete lap number 18. Bryce, 2 laps remain.
The top side of turn number 2, lightning fast. Just hang on tight. You're going to get thrown back in the seat. And Lucas Schott will roll to the outside of turns 1 and 2 once again and just power away from the J17 of Jake Gallardo.
Coming around to take the white flag this time. TP up on that high side. He'll get the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Comfortably out front, about a half a straightaway lead over Nick Bittinger in that 2nd spot. Schott 3rd, Gallardo in 4th. Seaver still holding on to the top 5.
Lucas Schott made an important pass there on the J17 of Jake Gallardo in terms of national points. He's now worked into 3rd by the J17 of Jake Gallardo as Terry Phillips takes the checkers on night number 1 of the USRA National Championships. 2nd will go to Bittinger, race for 3rd. Lucas Schott hangs on over Jake Gallardo. Austin Siebert will cross in 5th. 6th will be Morant. 7th will be Sobbing. 8th will be Finewald, 9th, DeVilbus, and 10th, Vito Gallardo.
A good one there. I knew it would be once we would get those green flag laps in, but nobody able to touch the 75 tonight. The GRT looks very strong here to start off the USRA Nationals.
Yeah, no surprise there. The Andes Frozen Custard, Don Babb Motorsports, number 75, Terry Phillips picks up tonight's feature win. Your top 5 against 2nd was Bittinger in the 3. Lucas Schott up to 3rd. 4th was Jake Gallardo, the J17. Important finish there between those two. And Austin Siebert, the 16, rounds out tonight's top 5.
Bryce, it's been